I'm Sophie, and I found out my husband was cheating because his mistress sent me a photo of them in our bed while I was visiting my mom. I called Damien immediately. Where are you right now? At work, babe. What's wrong? Don't lie to me. I got a picture. In our bed, Damien. Our bed. The line went quiet for 3 seconds. Sophie, listen. Who is she? It's not what you think. She's just... I asked who she is. Her name's Kendra. She works in accounting. But it's over now, I swear. It was a mistake. A mistake? She sent me the photo from your phone. What? No, I didn't. Sophie, she must have taken it when I wasn't looking. I'll talk to her. I'll fix this. I want her address. Sophie, don't do something stupid. Just come home and we'll talk. Give me her address, or I'm calling a lawyer right now. He gave it to me. Kendra lived in a townhouse 20 minutes from our place. I parked across the street and watched her arrive home from work, scrolling through her phone like she hadn't just destroyed my marriage for fun. I knocked on her door at 6:30. She opened it with a wine glass in her hand, wearing yoga pants and one of those shirts that said, "Good vibes only." Can I help you? I'm Sophie, Damien's wife. Her face didn't change. She actually smiled. Oh, you got my message. Why would you send that to me? Because he kept saying he was going to tell you, but he never did. I got tired of waiting. Waiting for what? For him to leave you. He said he would 2 months ago. 2 months? Yeah, he told me you guys were basically roommates, that you hadn't touched him in over a year. That's a lie. She shrugged. That's what he said. Look, I'm not trying to hurt you. I just wanted to be honest about what's happening. Honest? You're sleeping with a married man. A married man who doesn't want to be married anymore. He's with me 4 nights a week, Sophie. Where do you think he is right now? My stomach dropped. He said he was at work. He's upstairs. You want me to get him? Before I could answer, Damien came down the stairs in sweatpants and no shirt. Sophie, what are you doing here? You said you were at work. I was going to tell you tonight. I just needed time to figure out how. Figure out how to tell me you've been living with her? Kendra stepped beside him and put her hand on his arm. We're not living together yet, but we're planning to. Kendra, stop, Damien said. Why? She deserves to know. I looked at him. You told me it was a mistake. You said it was over. It is over. I mean, it was going to be. I was going to end things with her. Kendra's face turned cold. No, you weren't. Yes, I was. I told you last week I needed space. You said you needed space from the guilt, not from me. That's not what I meant. Then what did you mean, Damien? Because you were here last night. You were here this morning. You told me you loved me yesterday. I was confused. Confused? You bought groceries for my fridge 3 days ago. They started arguing like I wasn't even there. I turned to leave. Wait, Kendra said. You should know he's been taking money from your joint account. He paid for my couch last month. Damien's face went white. You didn't need to tell her that. Why not? She's his wife. She has a right to know where her money's going. I left and drove home, but I couldn't stop shaking. My best friend Nadia called an hour later. Did you talk to him? I went to her house. He was there. Sophie, you shouldn't have done that. You should have stayed calm and talked to a lawyer first. He's been lying to me for months, Nadia. I know, but going to her place looks unstable. If you file for divorce, his lawyer is going to use that against you. Use what? I just talked to her. It doesn't matter. You need to be smarter about this. Don't give him ammunition. Whose side are you on? I'm on your side. I'm just saying you need to think before you act. I hung up and called my dad. Sophie, what's wrong? Damien's cheating on me. Where is he now? At her place. Dad, he's been living there. She sent me a picture of them in our bed. Did he put his hands on you? No, not yet. What does that mean? I don't know. I just have this feeling he's going to do something. Pack a bag and come stay with me tonight. I'm not leaving my house. Then I'm coming there. Damien came home at 11. I was sitting in the living room with the lights off. Sophie, we need to talk. Go ahead. He sat across from me, not next to me. Kendra and I are done. I ended it tonight after you left. I don't believe you. I'm serious. I told her it was a mistake and I want to fix things with you. You were at her house for 5 hours after I left, Damien. What were you doing? Talking. Ending things properly. Ending things properly? You've been sleeping with her in our bed. That was her idea. I told her not to send you that picture, but you let her come here. You let her sleep in our bed. I made a mistake. I'm sorry. Sorry doesn't fix this. Then what do you want me to do? I want you to leave. He stood up fast. This is my house, too. Then I'll leave. No, you're not going anywhere. I stood up and grabbed my keys. He grabbed my arm. Let go of me. We're not done talking. Damien, let go. Just listen to me for 1 second. I pulled my arm back hard, and he shoved me. I fell into the coffee table and felt something snap in my left leg. The pain was so sharp I couldn't breathe. Sophie, I didn't mean... Get away from me. Let me help you up. Get away from me. He backed toward the door. I'll call an ambulance. Don't touch your phone. Get out. He left. I called my dad with my hands shaking so hard I could barely hold the phone. Dad, I need you. What happened? He pushed me. My leg's broken. I'm calling 911 right now. Don't move. The paramedics came first, then the police. They asked me what happened while they stabilized my leg. Did your husband do this to you? Yes. He shoved me into the coffee table. Did he threaten you? He grabbed my arm and wouldn't let me leave. We're going to need a full statement at the hospital. My dad met me in the emergency room. He looked at my leg and his whole face changed. Where is he? I don't know. Did the police arrest him? They said they'd pick him up for questioning. Questioning? He broke your leg. Dad, I just want to go home. You're not going back there. You're staying with me until this is over. I had surgery that night. They put 2 pins in my tibia. My dad sat in the recovery room and made phone calls while I was half asleep. Victor Brennan, I need to speak with someone about filing a restraining order. Yes, tonight. Because my daughter's in the hospital with a broken leg and the man who did it is still out there. I don't care what time it is. Get me someone now. Damien called my phone 40 times that night. My dad blocked his number. His mother, Lorraine, called the next morning. Sophie, honey, Damien told me what happened. He feels terrible. He broke my leg, Lorraine. He said it was an accident. He said you fell. He pushed me. He would never hurt you on purpose. You know that. He was living with another woman, and he attacked me when I tried to leave. He wasn't attacking you. He was trying to talk to you and things got out of hand. You're both emotional right now. I'm pressing charges. Sophie, don't do that to him. Think about his career. Think about what this will do to his reputation. He should have thought about that before he put me in the hospital. If you press charges, I'll testify that you've always been dramatic about things. I'll tell them you're doing this out of spite because he wanted to end the marriage. Then you'll be lying under oath. She hung up. My dad hired a lawyer that afternoon. Her name was Patricia, and she didn't waste time. You have photos of the injury? The hospital took them. Good. Medical records will show the break was caused by blunt force trauma. That supports your statement. Did anyone else witness the assault? No, we were alone. Does he have a history of violence? Not physical, but he's controlling. He tracks my location. He checks my phone. Can you prove that? I have texts where he asks where I am every hour. Perfect. We'll use those. The restraining order hearing is in 3 days. He's not allowed within 500 feet of you until then. Damien violated the order 2 days later. He showed up at my dad's house at night. My dad opened the door with his phone already recording. You're violating a restraining order right now. I need to talk to Sophie. She doesn't want to talk to you. This is between me and my wife. Your wife has a broken leg because of you. Leave before I call the police. I just want to apologize. You had months to apologize. You chose to spend that time with another woman. You don't know anything about our marriage. I know you put your hands on my daughter. That's all I need to know. Sophie! Damien yelled past him. Just talk to me for 5 minutes. My dad stepped outside and closed the door behind him. If you ever come near her again, I will make sure you lose everything. Your job, your reputation, your freedom. Do you understand me? You can't threaten me. That's not a threat, that's a promise. My dad called the police. Damien was arrested for violating the restraining order and spent the night in jail. Kendra called me the next day from a number I didn't recognize. Is it true he broke your leg? Yes. He told me you fell during an argument. He pushed me into a table and walked out while I was screaming in pain. She was quiet for a long time. He's been texting me saying you're trying to ruin his life. I'm trying to protect myself. He wants me to testify that you're unstable. Are you going to? No. After what you just told me, I'm done. I didn't sign up for this. She hung up. The criminal trial took 4 months. Damien pled not guilty, and his lawyer tried to say I fell accidentally during a heated discussion. But the medical expert testified that the angle and force of the break were consistent with being pushed, not falling on my own. The prosecutor showed the jury my text to Nadia from that night, describing exactly what happened. They showed Damien's violation of the restraining order. They showed his 40 missed calls. The jury found him guilty of felony assault. He got 18 months and 3 years probation. The divorce was finalized while he was in prison. I got the house, the car, and 70% of our savings because California law doesn't favor violent offenders in asset division. Damien's job fired him during the trial. His mother stopped speaking to me, but started posting on social media about how the justice system destroys innocent men. Nadia apologized 6 months later. I should have believed you from the beginning. You told me not to give him ammunition. I was wrong. I'm sorry. I needed you, and you made me feel crazy. I know. I was trying to protect you, but I ended up protecting him instead. I didn't forgive her. I just stopped answering her calls. Damien sent me a letter from prison 3 months before his release. Sophie, and sorry for everything. I was a different person back then. I've had time to think about what I did, and I want to make things right. When I get out, can we talk? I just want closure. I tore it up and threw it away. He's out now. I saw on social media he moved 2 states away and works at a call center. Kendra married someone else. Lorraine still posts about him being a victim. I have a permanent limp from the surgery. I walk with a cane on bad days. My dad and I have dinner every Sunday, and he still asks if I feel safe. I do now. If someone showed you proof your partner was living a double life and still asked you to trust them one more time, what would it take for you to walk away?